Hello everyone. I'm just doing some quick trimming. I got some echinaceas back there, some salvias back there that need to be trimmed down. And then we got some rosemary and some lavender also that we're going to be working on. But for right now, I'm just going to do a quick snip. It ain't going to be much to see, but we're going to film it anyways. Alright, I think that'll do it. All right, that one is all trimmed up. Now we'll move to the next set. But these ones here, it's a little less. But as you can see on here, let me see if I can't get this camera in here. You can see how woody it is back underneath here. Let me get into the back. And as you can see, it's pretty woody underneath there. We've been maintaining it at this height where it's at. I'm actually going to leave these alone for right now and come back to these. I need to weed around them and see where I'm at, and then we'll try to hedge them up a little bit. The missus, she started working on the greenhouse, cleaning it all up, getting the trash out of that so we can get order back into that thing. Meanwhile, I'm working on this set of rosemary. And then like over here, this one's here is a young plant. and we get into it early so that way it doesn't get too woody down on the bottom, and we cut it down so that way it produces a lot of new growth. And then as long as we keep it down, it will not age out to where it just gets too woody and probably die off. And that is what had happened. I lost 2 plants right there, I lost a plant right there, and then I lost 3 plants right here. These I trimmed up and thinned out all of the dead that was on them, but if you can see back here, you can see how much woody it is. So eventually what's going to happen is we're probably going to end up replacing this whole row yet again. I'm planting new plants on there and then try to keep them level with the top of the nursery boxes that we have here, which needs to be cleaned out like big time. Get them back into working order for during the summertime, and that's where we nurse all of our plants. That was one of them that we were nursing, and I need to trim it way down so that way the new growth comes up and it doesn't develop these woody branches. So this one here we'll be able to catch early and get it going, and then the new growth will come up on it and more of them, and then we can keep coming down. That way when it reflushes, it'll be nice tender new growth, and it will fill in and it won't get as woody. Anyhow, for now, that's our pile of beautiful rosemary that will dry and probably use and package. Alrighty, till later. Hello everyone, just wanted to let you know this is going to be a short week video for the week. Been busy doing one thing and didn't really have a whole lot of time in the yard. I was late even doing this right here. I got Canadian bacon in. It should have been in like 2 days ago, but we're giving it a nice cold smoke, getting it all done for today so that way I can press on. But real quick, the other little problem is I got a squirrel that got a hold of the electric. So as normal, my pond is yet again not working for the 30th time since I've put this thing in. I still have a bunch more things to nip back. We got this plant right here, it needs to be cut back down. The forsythia is starting to come back up, starting to bloom. All of the trees are starting to get their buds and starting to go. We got crab apples are getting ready to go. Across the way, the weeping cherry is starting to put blooms on. The currants are doing really well. Our garden is starting to come alive and starting to look really well. Another salvia I forgot to get to the other day that I need to trim down and get it ready. But other than that, it's now just getting to the point. I just got to shore up some of these old last year's over in here, over in there. As you can see, the lilies are starting to come up. So again, I'm a little late to getting things cleaned up. So anyways, we'll get it. We'll get them. But today, finish the smoking, fix the electric, get the pump back on. And what's a video without jasmine in the middle of all your plants? As normal. Some more lilies down here, looking pretty good. We got a bunch of dahlias inside here, so again, I need to get all this stuff cut down, get it going. The hardy kiwis, we got some greenery on the hardy kiwis, both of them male and female. This is their second year in the ground. Hopefully they'll do something. We got the garlic, and it looks like the quince. This poor tree, it's going to be a bit before it gets back to normal, but that tree is got hammered hard by one of the falling trees, I had to do some serious trimming to it and get out of the shadow of it. Anyhow, I had to do some serious trimming. So now I'm just in the reconstruct mode, get it rebuilt back up. Pears, they're starting to already leaf out. Yep, looking good. This is also their second year in the ground. This one right here is a red currant. It has not yet started to show some buds. They're developing, but they haven't started to leaf out yet. And here is a gooseberry, and it is starting to leaf out, looking good. And then of course we remember I did the transplant of the cardoons. Those guys are looking pretty good, so that's all right. This right here is the Granny Smith, and it looks like after I beat it to death and cut it, it looks like it might be showing some signs of waking up a little bit and putting on some new buds. But anyhow, we're getting there. We got a rhododendron right there, got some mint right there. Over here is raspberries. I didn't even check on these things, but yeah, it looks like we might get some return. That there is blackberry. I need to get rid of that. Yeah, looks like we might get some returning. It's going to be a long process to get these guys redeveloped. I moved them so many times. These are the what are those? Willamette raspberries. And then here's the other. This is the Spitzenberg, and it too looks like we got some buds coming up, getting developed. Oh yeah, it's in. Looks like we're gonna have some. Oh yeah, we got some greenery. Looks like right in through this one right here. Cool. Coming along. Clematis. Oh my goodness, it's taken off over here. There's the clematis. Looking pretty good all the way. Oh well, looks like the jasmine is trying to come back. I need to do some trimming on that thing. Holy cow.